Welcome back, gang, for the first time and hopefully many more to come. Don't forget to subscribe to the YouTube channel and click on the notifications right here, this little bell, so you can get those emails every time we go live. Peace.
Casuals, right? Casuals. The one I've seen you talking about the most is the moment. So let us know your moment of the year, what that meant for you when this first came across your desk, and then I guess your runner-ups.
Moment of the year for me, what it meant to me was like, damn, like something that stuck out the most the very next day, what people called them and talk about, kind of like Billy Joe Saunders making David Lemieux missing, and then that meme, that out the ballpark, shadow your eyes, look, but in boxing with a punch or something like that. So that would be a moment in boxing for me, immediately when I hear moment of the year. So that's what that meant to me. So I have three moments. Get to my list real quick because
I have your list right here, Enrique.
That's fine. I got to read it though, right? So Daniel Jacobs versus Gennady Golovkin, my number one. I know you guys are laughing, but there was a moment he landed that three-piece. Everybody thought that Triple G was going to wash right through him, put him on ice. That did not happen. In fact, we saw surprise moments like when he landed that three-piece combo and then put his gloves together. Like, come on, that roaring moment. My other moment, number two.
I always laugh, yo. Every time you describe in that moment, I remember the post fight. That was something that stuck with you too. It was like, yo, he banged his chest like Pacquiao. I'm like, yo,
like King Kong out this moment, But that's cool. Jamel Charlo over Lubin. That knockout stuck out. It was put on ice. It was a shocker. Put the audience on shock. You cannot tell me after boxing that same night you were like, not like, oh shit, Lubin got KO'd. You don't see KOs like that. And then of course Mayweather versus Conor. The press conference, that was a moment because we would actually tune in, stop what we were doing. It was Border Wars week. We stopped what we were doing to catch the press conference on YouTube live. And, it's a memorable moment for me. So those are my three moments. Daniel Jacobs, Triple G, Lubin, Charlo, and Floyd Mayweather Conor press conference.
I'm going to come right behind you and say that I agree. Mayweather-McGregor was the moment of 2017 for me. I'd never experienced anything like it. That hybrid situation of boxing and MMA fans mixing caused something quite unique. We had the pleasure, the Boxing Voice, to both cover Floyd Mayweather and McGregor in Las Vegas for their media day workouts before the big fight. And that was a forever moment in itself. So, I definitely believe that moment of 2017 was everything that was Mayweather McGregor, because every single press conference, it's like you said, we would stop, headlines would come, and something big would happen, whether it be McGregor slapping the back of Mayweather's head and then the phrase slap head being coined, McGregor with the fuck you pinstripes.
Yes.
Floyd with the I don't know, double platform heels. With the foam Voltron. That's right. That's gonna be something.
Dude, Mayweather single-handedly brought back Voltron as like a common term.
Yeah, no, like that's something we'll always laugh at. How he was like form Voltron and all his little Muppets, as the UK guys would say, form together to make a human wall. I mean, there was some moments in there. I mean, 2017 had a bunch, but I think I'm on board with Casual in saying that Mayweather McGregor was the biggest. Every press conference had over 1 million plus views on YouTube for Showtime. It was big. It was something we'd never seen before. So
totally agreed.
My moment. Matt, you would have to read my list. I don't even know what were my runners up because that was so, that did it for me.
I believe it was. I think you had the same list as me. To be honest, it was.
Wait a minute. So you got casuals written, but not mines, huh?
I have yours written somewhere else. No, I have yours written right here. Sorry, my bad. Yes.
Yeah, he has mine on text.
Your top 3 moments were Mayweather McGregor, AJ Klitschko, and Canelo Triple G in that order.
Right.
AJ,
I gotta agree with you,
Oh,
Ness.
another one that was like a prom night, with all the lights and the everything.
Which one?
AJ Klitschko.
Oh yeah, definitely.
But that was only one night. See, Floyd had that press conference. That's what I'm saying. He always gets it right. He did it with Canelo on the 11th city. Then he did it with McGregor on this multiple, I think it was like 4th city. So it stood in your mind. They had so much content that by the time the fight came in August, you knew these fighters. You knew you wanted that fight. We knew what was going to take place, and we still wanted it. And it lived up, I think. I think it lived up.
Doomy, you want to give yours?
Yeah, I mean, like I said, I agree totally with Ness and Cash, and I kind of gonna say I predict you saying the same thing, Maddie. Maymac was the event of the year. Come on, everybody was talking about this. Ness just said it. We were like, up. Anything that popped off with this fight, we would report on it, and it was huge, biggest grossing, all the accolades. Yeah, so for me that was number 1, and number 2, it's a little closer to home for me. I don't know if I could throw it in this, or if it's considered as something in this category, but the Eddie Hearn, Wilder, and Tyson Fury call that we did on the show, that was pretty big. I think that none of us were expecting it. It was organic. It was outside the ring, but nonetheless, it was still huge. And I believe it was something that was that we were a part of. That's going to be special because of the fights they're going to be going on in the future. So yeah, that was my second go. And number 3 was Cotto retiring, man. I think that was huge. Somebody like that, a legend who did so much for the sport. And did so much for himself in the sport for so long. He's my number 3.
My top 3 were Mayweather, McGregor, and obviously more specifically the build-up. I think we've all sort of said what I'm going to say is that the build-up to me was the moment. All those press conferences. I remember exactly where I was, exactly what I was doing when those press conferences happened. That to me is how you make a moment of the year. Is you remember exactly the moment it was, where you were. You can almost, if you're an artist, you could paint it. That's how much you can picture it in your mind. That to me it equals a moment of the year. AJ Klitschko is very close to that, and Canelo Triple G. I thought those 3 moments were insane. And Canelo Triple G, we all have a bias because we were all there. We got sponsored by Chivas Fight Club to be there, and we got free tickets, and it was a blast, to be honest. That atmosphere was crazy. We had a 3-hour live podcast before that, first ever in TBV history. That was an insane moment, just personally and professionally, I should say, as well. But Mayweather McGregor has to take it, and that was the winner, the moment of the year. And unfortunately, Doomsday did not get his picks in for this award before the allotted time, so his numbers are not tallied in this final order. But it would not change anything because he had the same number 1 as most people.
Who was number 2 then?
Number 2 was AJ Klitschko. And
yeah, that was a no-brainer. That definitely was a big event. It had all the, lights,
all the special effects, of everything,
all the attention, man. So much attention.
I think automatically, naturally, you would think it was Conor McGregor, Mayweather, Triple G, Canelo, and then AJ Klitschko. Like those 3 are moments. And
in order,
not in that order, but definitely number 1
in that order though. Kind
of in that order, yeah.
Because I have to agree with Matt. I mean, Las Vegas, Canelo Triple G, that was something I've never been part of.
There was marching bands for not only Mexico but Kazakhstan.
Yes,
that was a huge moment,
and there goes to show you that culturally people pick. You know what I'm saying? It ain't racist. It's just like you have to pick the Pakistani. You have to march for your man, and you have to march for your Mexican. So it goes on and on. That's going to spill into 2018.
Hashtag culture.
Hashtag culture.
What is up, TBV family? Yes, YouTube has been cutting funding to their channels as of late, and with net neutrality going through its process, the internet is changing. If you want to keep your favorite channel intact, coming up with tons of content, and plus get hours and hours of extra content, head over to patreon.com/TheBoxingVoice. to become a member of the TBV family and help support the channel. Peace.
No other sight in the game could see the boxing voice.